It's a Sunday evening, just sitting out on the deck with Luke while he chews his stick, and the big light on that's super bright. It lights up the whole... See? It's like daytime out here basically, but it's almost completely dark out now. It's starting to get dark out earlier again. Summer is almost over, sadly. But I'm about to head to the gym here and probably do chest because I did quads the day before yesterday and they're still kind of sore. So even though it's supposed to be glutes day, I don't think that my quads are recovered enough to do glutes. So I'm going to do chest even though I just did arms yesterday. So my triceps might be a little bit sore for some of the exercises, but I'm sure I'll be fine because I don't lift that heavy for chest anyway. And then I am probably going to make some peanut butter cookies, maybe with chocolate chips, maybe some with, maybe some without. I haven't decided completely yet. I don't think I need butter for them. That's why I'm going to make them, because I want a little sweet treat as per usual. And I also started listening to Severance is one of my favorite shows, and they have a podcast where they like go over and talk about the episodes, like a recap of what happened and like behind the scenes stuff and all that. So I'm listening to that on Apple Podcasts, and I just started it, so I'm only like 1 or 2 episodes in, but I'm really enjoying the little extras about the show. And Joey and I also, because I asked you guys for other suggestions, I didn't end up watching any of the suggestions. I did not end up watching any of the suggestions yet, but we did watch 1923, which is one of the Yellowstone prequels. We watched 1883, but I only half paid attention to that one because I fell asleep a few times, but I got super into 1923, loved it so much, and now we're done it. I made Joey buy season 2 on Apple TV because it wasn't on Netflix, only season 1 was, and I had to see the rest. But then we started trying to watch Yellowstone, and we could not get into the first episode, so... But 1923, I would highly recommend if you like a little bit of love stories. And all of this, like, junk stuff out here, not junk, but, like, mess, is because Joey's still working on getting the gallery ready for me to move my fish tanks all out to the gallery once again. Although I have several more than I did when I was out here before with just the betta rack. It's also supposed to rain again tonight, for the second time in like weeks. We have not gotten barely a drop of rain for the entire summer, which has been nice to have the sun, but everything's like dry to a crisp. The grass hasn't needed to be mowed for like 3 weeks or more, so that's been kind of crazy. So hopefully the rain helps put out whatever fires are going on in the province and all of that stuff. Hopefully we get enough to reopen the woods and all the weird craziness going on with that. Giving Lucas bell pepper, and I'm gonna go to the gym.
He loves his veggies. So good, so crunchy.
Also wearing this cute set that I got from Winners a while ago. The little flare pants and little tank top. Okay, I just got to the gym, just like pulled in the parking lot, and I'm feeling kind of hungry, even though I just had some rotisserie chicken and a microwave baked potato. I feel like I should have had 2 of those. I also had some sugar snap peas and a cheese string. But we've been getting rotisserie chickens a lot lately just because they're so good, like it's a good value, I feel like, anyway. So when I get back home, I want to pick the rest of the chicken off of that and then maybe make the cookies. I also want to scrub the floor clean on my hands and knees, like, and do a proper good job, if you know what I mean, because I feel like the mop does not do as good of a job as if you just get on the floor and like scrub with your hands. So hopefully I have enough time to do all the things I want to do. Okay, I got home from the gym. I did chest and a bit of shoulders, but my left shoulder is a little bit sore. They're fatigued feeling. So I stopped doing side lateral raises in between sets. Now I'm just doing a bit of laundry. I did do the floors on my hands and knees like Cinderella. No, I wanted to because every once in a while I just feel like it does a better job than the mop. And now I'm just doing some laundry, and then I'm going to feed the stingray again and turn my lights off in the current Queen's Cove, and then probably make those cookies. Peanut butter cookies, maybe with chocolate chips, maybe without. I haven't decided yet. I don't even know how many chocolate chips I have left. And before I start making them, I might have some defrosted cherries with Greek yogurt that I want to eat up before the best before date. Oh yeah, the exhibition was in town the other week, and Joey and I went to check it out on the last day, but I only got a few clips. It wasn't enough to make a full vlog, so I'll just toss those in here now for you to see so they don't just go to waste. Everything's good. We're going to the fair, the exhibition, the last day, because we just got nosy and we want to know what there is to see. I want to ride a horse.
Make sure you stop down at the
Every night.
Grill inside the building.
Remember when you won a giant one of those?
Do you want me to, when you,
Look at the Highland cow! I got my treat. You got your treat. Lemonade.
That's a good start. Get around number 2. Hey, folks, you can help us roll. Sit down, turn around, Courtney, let this thing loose. National Center Blade.
I'm gonna start making these peanut butter cookies. It says it makes about 20 cookies, I think. It's right from the Kraft peanut butter jar. I just had a screenshot of it from like a few years ago when I used it, because right now I have Compliments peanut butter, but I'm sure it works out just the same. It's a cup of peanut butter, half a cup of granulated sugar, and 1 egg, and we're gonna be baking for 20 minutes at 325 Fahrenheit, I think it said. Yep, that was right. And so I am going to probably put chocolate chips in half of them. I think I have enough. Chocolate chips. Hi, Luke. And got the peanut butter right here. And then egg and sugar. 1 egg and sugar. And now I'm just gonna put parchment paper on my cookie sheets, and I'll eat my Greek yogurt and cherries after I make these so that I can eat it while the cookies are in the oven, so that I don't have to wait very long before I eat a cookie. I literally eat a sweet treat or more every day. 1 cup, half cup, 1 egg, got chocolate chips. Okay, we're ready to go. Fahrenheit. Give this peanut butter a stir because the oil's subtle. I'm using smooth peanut butter. This is a butterless, flourless, easy, quick and easy recipe. Okay, 1 cup peanut butter. Half cup sugar in. All of it. Come on, egg. Get in the bowl.
Making peanut butter cookies, Ricky. What do you think of that?
He said he likes peanut butter.
Ooh, what are we making? Peanut butter cookies? You can have some of these with no chocolate chips.
I did end up buying a wooden spoon. I also made a lemon cake with lemon glaze the other day, but I didn't record it, so sorry. But I posted the recipe on my Instagram story. If you follow me on Instagram, it's linked below, and if you just look up TamaraMarieMullen on Instagram, you'll find me that way as well. Is this gonna make 20? This is a big bowl. Okay, let's see what happens if I use my hands. Peanut butter cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many this is gonna make. It doesn't seem like it's gonna make 20. 7. I suppose I could always double it easily. 8. Let's do 8 and 8 maybe. Yeah, because I can fit 8 on a tray at once. I'll do the fork squish in a second. And let me just get this batter all collected here. And I'll add the chocolate chips in these ones. I'm not going to add them in any certain amount. I'm just gonna do a handful and hand mix it in. I like chocolate. I'm a huge fan of chocolate chips. Okay, now I need my other tray. 1, 2. These ones seem bigger.
3, 4,
6 chocolate chip ones. You need a few more little chocolate chips in you. Okay, that's fine. 6 and 8. Okay, now we'll do our little fork press. Sweet. Now 20 minutes in the oven. See you in 20 minutes when they come out of the oven. Actually, I'm gonna make my yogurt and cherries now. Okay, this is how I do my yogurt and cherries. I use these Compliments dark sweet cherries. They're frozen. I dump however many I want in the bowl, probably about that many. And then I defrost it. just on the least amount, so it's like a minute. And then I'm just using this extra creamy full fat Greek yogurt that I got the other day to use in baking. There's just a little bit left. This one doesn't have as high of protein or as good of calories as the one I usually use, but it's fine. I'm not that serious about it right now or anything. And it's still more protein than regular yogurt and like no sugar. Barely any. So that amount of time in the microwave just softens them enough that they'll like be a little bit runny like that. And then I like them to still be kind of frozen for texture. And now I'm just gonna get this yogurt out. And since I'm almost out, I'm gonna use my rubber spatula to scrape down the sides so that I can get it all. Mix it up. That liquid that happens with Greek yogurt, you want to just stir that back in, not dump it out. That's like part of the protein. And then I just scoop it out and plop it on top of my cherries. I think I usually use my spoon and then the spatula. And then I just give it a mix to get the cherry juices mixed in, the yogurt. And that's just a good little high protein snack. And usually I use the higher protein yogurt for extra protein. So I'm just eating my yogurt and cherries, and there's about 8 minutes left in the cookies, and that's pretty much all I'm doing for the rest of my night. And then I'll edit a bit for the next video, but I'll start editing this one soon too, because if I wait too long between editing, I find that I get mixed up and I can't remember which videos were like for each video, which were for each vlog, and like the order and stuff that they were filmed, because sometimes I forget to date them. Because I have to send them to my laptop, and it doesn't always, it puts the date that I did it, but it doesn't put the date that it was filmed on, if that makes sense. I don't know. I get easily mixed up with stuff that I've filmed. I ramble a lot, and when I say things out loud, sometimes they don't come across the way that they are in my head. Like, I find a lot of the times everything makes sense in my head, but when I try to like express it out loud, I'm like, that probably didn't make any sense. Let me know if you ever feel the same way in the comments. I also feel like I always have so much stuff that I'm in my head, like, oh, thinking about that I want to talk to you guys about. But then I start to feel like I just sit here and talk too much. But I like watching stuff like that. But I know I'll have like a lot of a male audience, and I know that I am a female, and I like to watch a lot of female content creators and stuff, and we are more content to just sit and watch a girl like blab away about nothing, kind of, if that makes sense. Luke wants to lick my yogurt bowl. He's getting impatient with me.
You wanna lick this?
I just literally rewarded him for begging. Probably shouldn't have done that, but he's just so cute. And he never bothers me ever. So next time I'll just wait until he's sitting patiently. Look, Mariah's sleeping on the couch.
You like a spoon too?
Okay.
Don't tell Daddy.
These cookies are starting to smell really good. There's not much time left. Let's have a look at the light. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Looking good. Excuse the like dirty oven door. I've tried to clean it and it doesn't affect the performance, but I cannot get it off. So with the parts of the rotisserie chicken that I pick off, I will usually, depending on how much there is, I can make a full soup with it, or I'll just freeze it and put like the month that I picked it off on the bag, and then I'll add it to like packaged soups and stuff. Like we eat this chicken vegetable one, and I'll just add some chicken to it just to up the protein and make it a little bit heartier. Sometimes I'll also add in some frozen peas or like slice up a carrot and add that in as well, just to beef the soup up a little bit more. Yippee! Peanut butter cookies! Oh, they look so good. They smell even better. And the chocolate chip ones. Well guys, that is it for tonight's vlog. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you try any of the recipes I've shared in the last few vlogs or this vlog. Totally recommend making the peanut butter cookies as long as you're not like allergic or anything, obviously. Oh, they smell delicious. I need one now. And sorry, I'm like starting to salivate. I always salivate when I'm excited to eat something. I'm no better than a dog drooling. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already for more content like this, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you for being here. Bye guys!